Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another top 10 video, and today I want to take a look at my top 10 movies for 2018. Now, these are not the most critically acclaimed, nor are they the biggest blockbusters of 2018, but my personal favorite movies over the year. So let's go ahead and see what made the list. My number 10 pick is going to go to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, I liked this picture a lot. I thought it was a lot of fun. The animation was very interesting looking, and I love a good Spider-Verse storyline. I just really kind of feel like this should have been more of a direct-to-video movie than an actual theatrical release. For the most part, the redesign of the characters were pretty good. I really liked Miles' outfit there at the end of the movie. I like the graffiti style spider he's got going on, and I like the redo of the Spider Bot. I thought that was pretty good, but I didn't particularly care for Spider-Ham's look. But it is what it is, and that's why it's number 10 on this list. My number 9 pick is going to go to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Now, I loved the first Jurassic World movie. This sequel of sequel series of films was actually pretty decent. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than what it turned out to be, even though, spoiler alert, this whole movie basically takes place underneath somebody's house. I mean, the joke where he said he's better got the joke where he said, I hope he's got a big garage, or whatever it was he said, was pretty appropriate. Although I will say this had probably the saddest scene in the history of ever from the island and the sauropod. If you haven't seen the movie, don't let your kids see it. They're going to cry to death. But that's why it's number 9 on this list. My number 8 pick is going to go to The Incredibles 2. I've waited so long for this sequel, and it did not disappoint. The fact that it picked up right where the first one left off was great, and we get Jack throughout the movie. Perfect. I just absolutely love this film. It was a great take past the second one, and that's why it's number 8 on this list. My number 7 pick is going to go to the Ant-Man and Wasp. I really liked this film. It was very lighthearted and fun, which was a great tone change from Infinity War. And it was just great to see, Ant-Man again on the screen. It's just a fun little small-scale adventure, pun intended. My number 6 pick is going to go to Venom. Now, I figured I was going to hate this movie because there's no Spider-Man in it, but it turned out to be a pretty decent and pretty fun movie. I think it's a little too heavy and the tongue-in-cheek in places, and I kind of wish we had more of the different symbiotes like Scream, but overall, I did enjoy the film, though I still maintain it's not Venom without Spider-Man. My number 5 pick is going to go to Ready Player One. I was actually surprisingly pleased with this film. I've actually never read the book, so that's probably why I really enjoyed the movie. Tons of nostalgia wrapped in it from my childhood. Again, probably why I really liked it a lot. And one of the better video game quote-unquote movies, because it's based off of a book, that's been put out in a while. And I'm just kind of disappointed they didn't have toys really to match. I mean, the ones we got weren't very good, but the film itself, pretty enjoyable, and that's why it's number 5. My number 4 pick is going to go to Bumblebee. It's a very soft reboot of the Bayverse Transformers films, and I gotta say, I like the redesign. I like the look of Bumblebee. It goes back to the car and kid storyline, which I enjoy. We get the touches of the G1 Transformers in the Cybertron scenes, which is pretty darn awesome. Overall, it wasn't the best of the Transformers films, but it's definitely not the worst. I enjoyed it about as much as I did the first Transformers film, and that's why it's number 4. My number 3 pick is going to go to Avengers Infinity War. This was a huge, huge film, and everybody just fell all over it. Personally, I think it was kind of overhyped, and it's a little bit too busy, but it's probably got one of the biggest cliffhangers in the history of movies, which is pretty fun, but we all knew it was going to be a two-parter. Overall, I enjoyed the film and loved the team-ups of the different characters. I thought Tony Stark and Doctor Strange, it was a great one, along with Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor. Those were my favorite groups, and I'm a little upset that Tony Stark didn't look at Doctor Strange and say, "No shit, Sherlock," because they were both Sherlock. But definitely a really fun film, and that's why it's number 3. My number 2 pick is going to go to Solo. Now, a lot of people dogged on this movie. I liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. There were so many people that said, "Oh, it didn't make $1 billion," but it made its money. I don't know why it's got to make $1 billion to be considered successful, because it made a bucket ton of cash. It was a lot of fun. I wanted to see what was next in the film. I wanted to see Jabba. I hope they do a sequel to it, because it was probably the most enjoyable film since Rogue One, because, well, The Last Jedi sucked donkey balls. But this was a good one, and that's why it's number 2 on my list. And my number 1 pick is going to go to Deadpool 2. Now, this was obviously going to be a good movie. I love the first one. This one just took it to the next level. Cable, Domino stole the scenes in the movie. Juggernaut was fantastic. I mean, everything about this movie hit everything I wanted to. And it had a lot of surprises with X-Force. The Brad Pitt cameo, fantastic. I really hope they do a third one to kind of complete out a little Deadpool trilogy. I guess we'll see what happens with Disney taking ownership, but definitely the best film by far of the year. So there it is, my top 10 movies of 2018. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Jump over to my Facebook page, join the conversation there. Thank you for watching throughout 2018. I look forward to the journey in 2019. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.